What up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the podcast Red&Gold All Niners. Today, I will give you my takeaway on what is going on with George Kittle. We know George is one of the best tight ends in the game, period. Period. Great player, great pass catching tight end, but even better blocking tight end. I will give you two of my theories what is going on with George Kittle. The first one, injuries. We know that Kittle is injury prone. He has missed games in the past 3 seasons, at least a couple of games. Now, I don't know how that affects here his continuity in the game, but for sure this year at the beginning, the first game against the Broncos, he looked a little bit rusty. Okay, but coming from the off season, the first games he doesn't play, comes back in the Broncos game, he looked a little bit rusty. Now, in the second game, which the past Monday night football game against the Rams, he got a couple of catches, nice ones. The one in the end zone, that if you are one of the best tight ends in the league and you are getting paid as one, that pass in the end zone, you need to make it. You need to have both feet inside. Okay? Period. There is no question about it. Now, the other reason why he's not putting so big numbers, I do believe that has to do with the offensive line. We know, we said in the past, George Kittle is one of the best blocking tight ends in the league. Best, and I mean best, probably the best. And our offensive line is being shaky, since last year and this year. So, by design, probably they're bringing George Kittle to help other offensive linemen, right? We've seen other tight ends in our team getting destroyed by defensive ends and linebackers. But when you put George Kittle out there to block, normally he wins. So if you have shaky offensive line or some of the players they need help in the offensive line, well, who's the best guy to put it to help them? It might be George Kittle. So I don't think that he has lost a step or he's on the wrong side of his career. Is just, I do believe that is more of a design of the place where he's helping the offensive line instead of going out there and catching passes. We saw one of the passes of Jimmy G this past Monday to Charlie Warner, the third stringer tight end. And in the NFL, if the ball hits your hands, you need to catch it. Probably Jimmy G has half of the fault of the incompletion comes to Jimmy G where he put the ball. But it doesn't matter. If you are, if the ball touches your hands, you need to catch it. Period. Let me know what you think about takeaways on George Kittle. What one other reason can be that his play has diminished in these past games? Comment down below. See you in the next one.